Let me tell you the advantages I see it. This is possible. I have done it in the commission operating a paperless office. If we do this, you're all aware that when a citizen goes to a government office quite often, he is told file nahi milta hai. He pays money, file is available. He pays money, a record can disappear. He pays money, record can be made. He pays money, the file can disappear. All of this in a digital system is not possible. I mean, there are enough checks that can be put in. And even if somebody is able to delete, you can track down who deleted, when, what time, and what was it before. This simple thing would reduce, I would submit, India's corruption by over 30%. We had a great agitation. We talked of a Lokpal. What would the Lokpal have done? Pray. Lokpal would investigate. Today also we are investigating. We have so many investigative agencies, it's not funny. In foreign nations, especially the developed nations, government departments do not have vigilance departments. In our nation, each government department usually has a vigilance department. Fine. We say vigilance department doesn't work. So what did we do? We got an anti-corruption bureau. We said anti-corruption bureau nahi chalta hai. So what did we do? We said we'll have a Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI. वो भी नहीं बराबर काम करता है तो क्या करेंगे? We will have a CIC, a Central Vigilance Commissioner. वो भी नहीं बराबर करता है तो क्या करेंगे? Now the latest fashion is Lokpal. If this nation had spent the kind of energy that was spent on Lokpal, demanding computerized working in government, it would have by system. See, basically, if crimes are committed, later on trying to catch it is a far more difficult task. And given our judicial system, it is almost impossible to get anyone convicted. This is one thing I want to share with you, and just a few minutes on, there are various other topics like this, but my submission is, let us start focusing on saying, how can governance become better by design? Not by catching people and punishing people, those things will not work. Then you have a few people who still commit crimes, then you catch them and punish them. But basically our current system is designed for corruption, I would submit. As I said, there are various topics like this. Just one more topic I'd like to touch on. Today, any private company with even 500 people has HR specialists, human resource specialists, which is a very important function. Okay? In my father or grandfather's time, probably they didn't have such a specialization, but today it's a fact of life. Government of India and state governments have no HR specialists. In Government of India, when I was in Delhi, my neighbor was the secretary DOPT. So I was telling her, I said, government has no HR specialist. She said, no, I am the HR specialist because DOPT may hire. The earlier year, she was secretary agriculture. So I said, this is like saying, you put a chair, put a label, cardiologist, and anybody who has a heart problem will go there. It doesn't matter that guy is a doctor, not doctor, that's really the way we are operating. Overall, government does not know how to employ, how to motivate, how to punish, how to evaluate. You have heard of the Agro Confidential Report, they have given it a new name now, and the performance appraisal report, right? So we keep changing names. But what has happened? Nothing. By and large, most people get the same grade. And therefore, consequent to this, all IAS officers and IPS officers, by the time they are retiring, reach almost the same rank, with same pension, same salary, everything. Now just try and imagine a private company where all managers who join in a particular year have to rise to become managing director of that company. You can't imagine something like this. But we need to change this and get HR specialization in state government and central governments. And have you heard any discussion on matters like this? The answer is no. Neither in the media nor among citizens. The only discussion is, ये बराबर नहीं करता है, ये चोर है, ये ठीक नहीं करता है, etc. That is not going to get us anywhere. Cribbing like this. In fact, my assessment is, I have done a small survey, that almost all Indian citizens crib for 5 to 7 hours every month. ये ठीक नहीं है, वो ठीक नहीं है, रास्ता ठीक नहीं है, वो चोर है, पुलिस पैसा खाता है. Can this cribbing change anything? Then why do we do it? My submission is, even if we think it's good for physical and mental health, थोड़ा क्लीन तो करना चाहिए यार, फिर आत्मा को शांति होगा ना. Continue doing that, but out of that, half the time spend on saying how can government become better, and make your effort. Send letters, meet people, meet in groups. If we do that, and if 1 crore people in this nation do that, I'm not talking of everybody, just 1% of us, we will get a much better government by design. Lastly, before I end, I want to raise a real red signal, if I may call it. The right to information is under severe threat. Most people in power do not like RTI. Everybody thinks transparency is good for you, not for me. And this applies to our Supreme Court, our topmost leaders, our topmost bureaucrats. Therefore, consequently, one thing that's happening is the bad decisions are copied by everybody. There are some good decisions also, but they are not really copied by people. That's not top. Government bring out circulars. The moment there is a bad decision, say, oh, Supreme Court has said like this, so therefore this is exempt. If this continues at this pace, 10 years later, instead of right to information, we will have to probably label it right to denial of information. And I would submit, those of us who are concerned with transparency need to be worried. I'm not saying become despondent and say abhi kuch nahi hone wala hai. If you believe you are patriotic, then we'll have to do something. Standing up with the national anthem as being sung or saluting the flag are useful symbols, but they will not do anything for the nation. This thinking about government, how to make it better, and it's my responsibility. If we do that, I think we will lead somewhere. Thank you very much.